Hey, shalom, 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 testing, testing, testing. Shalom, 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 testing, testing, testing. All right, hey, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to our powers. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash, a given double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They have taught us this truth that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. A peace, mercy, and blessing to the beloved Akim that are out there pushing this word wholeheartedly in truth and in sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns in these last days that we are truly living in. Even shalom to the few sisters, the Akwafs that are out there, and even shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nation, but their seed line goes back into our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, I'm the brother Ira, coming back with another lesson, Lord will edify and feed the lambs of the Lord. All right, which is another edition of the Friday Night Live. All right, and I entitled it, Esau is a degenerate, all right, by nature. Okay, and you know, hey, these so-called white people, man, they're played out. They're nasty people. All right, they're the wicked according to the Bible. All right, and they're being exposed as we draw closer to the end. You know, Yahweh Bashim Abishai is pretty much exposing these devils for who they really are, according to what the scriptures say. All right, and you know, right now, they're being made bare, man. You know, and I remember a little bit of time back, you had somebody fucking drop some cocaine in the White House, man. You know, somebody dropped cocaine in the White House. You know, so, you know, that show you, you know, whoever went and picked up that cocaine, you know what I'm saying, he must have forgot that he had a hole in his pocket. And he went to work, you know what I'm saying, and ended up dropping some cocaine in the White House. And they put that in the news, man. It was very brief, but they put it in the news, you know. All right. Show you that, you know, the Lord is giving signs that this place is out of here. All right. Because these Edomites are getting sloppy. All right. Just like you had, who was it? The former president, Sleepy Creepy Joe. Right. You know, Hunter Biden, man. This dude is a goddamn dope head. Okay, you know, smoking dope, freaking off with the prostitutes or whatnot. And he reminds me of one of them goddamn Edomites that probably grew up all dysfunctional, probably sleeping with his sister. You know what I'm saying? And then probably frying ants with a magnifying glass and, you know, probably killing cats and shit, you know, because they do movies like that. They do movies like that. You know, I used to watch this show called Dexter before Dexter became like a he had a sensation for murdering people. You know what I mean? And he started off with killing animals first. You know, but these Edomites are like that by nature. They're really degenerates by nature, man. You know, they like to put the stigma on Jake, as Jake is the dope dealers, Jake is the thugs, Jake is the people that is of mischief and all that, X, Y, and Z. No, a lot of things that Jake learned in this society is because you devils are ruling over our people, man. You know what I'm saying? You're ruling over our people, and they have learned wicked ways from you, you know? All right, because the devil is not going to take no accountability for all the shit that he's perpetuated in the earth. You know, all this weird and crazy, nasty shit that's going on in society, man. All right, but us as the messengers of Yahweh Shem Abishai, man, you know, they're being sought out. All right. Matter of fact, let me start with this real fast. Let me go over here to let me go to Isaiah. Okay, let me go to Isaiah 47. You know, all right. Let's go to Isaiah 47. Let's start there. It's Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." All right. So thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right. And right now we're in the spiritual Babylon, which is America. You know. All right. And this place is not in its height. This place is not in its prime. Okay. We're at the time where this place is getting ready to collapse, and people right now are sitting in the dust. People right now are sitting in a state of confusion. You know, you got this diversity, and what is it? Equity, inclusion, and people are losing their jobs. They didn't went to school 4 years. Now they got to work these fast food chain supply jobs. Government employees are losing their jobs. Which you got a man by the name of Curtis Yarvin. You got a man by the name of Curtis Yarvin. He originally came up with the concept of RAGE, which RAGE is an acronym for retire all government employees. So, you know, he's one of those techno neo-reactionaries that wants to do away with the old and pretty much come with the new way. You know what I'm saying? All right. And a lot of people right now are losing their jobs or whatnot, and they blaming Trump because Trump is pretty much at the forefront of all these things that are happening. But, you know, these people have what you call as think tanks, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? All right. But you got people that are sitting in the dust because they crying, they hurt and they sad, they stressed the fuck out, you know, lost their job, don't know what the hell they gonna do. They a single mother, they this, that, and the third, whatever, man. But we've been saying it to the Holy Spirit that America was going to crash, society is falling, all right? And the reason why this place is falling is because what? The Lord got his eyes on this place. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to this Isaiah. But let me hit Amos real fast. Let me hit the book of Amos. Read the book of Amos. What is it? Chapter 9, verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," said the Lord. All right. So America is considered as a sinful kingdom. You know why? Because these Edomites, they have slapped that perception that they're the purest people on the planet Earth by calling themselves white people. Like, my garment is white. So when you look up white, what is it associated with? It's associated with pure, pleasant things, you know, holy. And they're not pleasant people. They're not holy, okay? They're actually profane people, you know? All right, and that's why I said they're the degenerates by nature, man. All right, because they're the original moles. You know, the homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? All right, the people that like to freak off men with men, women with women. Or you got men that like to be dominated by women. That whole dominatrix shit. Okay? You got a lot of swinger clubs that go on out here throughout the states. Like we went to a show and we was watching Gary Owens. But before Gary Owens came on, he had an Edomite. You could tell the dude was a straight Edomite because, you know, them Edomites, I never liked Edomite comics. I hate Edomite comics, and I hate Jake that do that gay joke shit, man. Joking around and they do gay jokes like that shit is funny. That shit's not funny. But that's all he was talking about, just gay jokes and how weak as a man he is. And that's how these Edomites feel on the inside, you know? I can see why Bruce Jenner fucking changed his gender to a goddamn woman, because a lot of these Edomites, they feel on the inside they really a weak ass man, they inferior, man. That's how these Edomites feel, you know? And I happen to be looking online, right? And I came across this this article pretty much dealing with how you had not just one but two. Okay, and this is what they putting on the news, though, what they put in the headlines. Okay, they said right here, this is from the them.us news. It says a second gay sex tape was reportedly filmed inside the U.S. Capitol. So you got all type of weird, freaky shit going on inside of these government buildings. You know what I'm saying? Edomites, you know, that's a damn porno. That's a gay porno that they doing. And they said it was not one but two. So it probably been other shit that been going on that they probably did, but they had to kind of sweep that shit under the rug, you know? I wouldn't put nothing past these devils, man. You know? But the Lord is starting to uncover or put at the forefront of the nastiness of who's ruling over the world right now. Remember, Job 9:24, the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. You know, and their vibration is being pushed upon the people. Okay? Reason why these people are so fucked up in the mind, man, is because of these fucking devils, man. You know? Read that again, right? It says a second gay sex tape was reportedly filmed inside the U.S. Capitol. All right? And this was this came out December 21st, 2023. You know? On top of, let me go back. On top of that, you had one that came out in February 1st, 2024. Okay? Right? And what they did was they said that was no crime. You know, them getting caught up like that was no crime. What like these here it is, they want to put measurements on other individuals for doing XYZ, that and the third, but then they don't want to put these things upon themselves, which show you that they don't take no accountability, you know. But right here it says the Capitol Police closes probe into Senate sex tape after finding no evidence of the crime. So it's not a crime to actually publicly put yourself out there like that, as that's what you into. You know, show you that these Edomites are weird. You know? All right, let me go back to Isaiah 47. Let's go back to Isaiah 47. And let's read that. Let's start at verse 2 now. It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers, right? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So what is the Lord doing? All right, he's actually showing the bare parts of these devils right now, man. You know, what they're really about. Like we've been saying, that these people are the vile people of the earth, which Lord willing, I'm gonna grab that. All right, because see, you got millionaires, you got real life millionaires, and you know what they're into is like that whole dominatrix shit. Women putting leashes on them. They dress up in these fucking weird ass outfits, and they like to walk on all fours and put balls in their mouth. Or they like to get their nuts crushed. That weird old kinky shit. You know what I'm saying? All right? That's what these Edomites is into. All right? Show you that Esau is profane. He's outside of the temple, because inside the temple is nothing but holiness. But then they'll prance around the earth, making themselves seem like they're the people of God. And they fall from it. they far from the people of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're not even close to the people of the Lord. All right. Let me go over here, right? Let's look at this real fast, okay? Because they pay women, especially the damn black women too, to go learn how to be a goddamn dominatrix. Shit is crazy. Because they like women dominating over them. Let's here it is right here. Here it is. Look at this crazy shit right here, man. This is from the New York Post. It says women are taking dominatrix classes to lure powerful Manhattan billionaires. Now you think it's just on their spirit just to go start taking dominatrix classes so they can just start ruling over fucking billionaires? Nah, these women are being groomed on how to do that whole 50 Shades of Grey type of deal. Like in that movie, the dude had to get an innocent woman and then show her how to pretty much dominate him and how he liked to be dominated. That's the weird shit that these Edomites is about. So they be paying women to go do these things so that way when a woman learn how to dominate them, they can be fully pleasured and satisfied on a kinky, weird ass level. You know? These Edomites is nasty. And the Lord is revealing all this weird, kinky shit that these Edomites do. But see, what they do is they'll put all this shit on Jake, as Jake is into all this like Kanye weird ass. He had his woman all damn near naked on the red carpet or whatever at the award show, whatever the fuck they was at. Where Kanye learned that shit from? He learned that from watching you devils do what y'all do. Cause y'all show Jake these swinger ass parties and invite them to these freak offs and things like that. And then Jake start, I'ma do that too. So he become damn near double of what the hell you wicked are, you know? But then you put him as the face of this shit, as if he didn't learn it from you. And you act like, I don't touch shit like that. I don't do nothing like that. Yes, you devils do. You know what I'm saying? All right. And I'm going to show you in the scriptures. All right. Matter of fact, let me read some of this. Right. It says something strange kept happening to Chrissy Monroe as she strolled along Madison Avenue. I'll be walking down the street and some guy would stop and offer to buy me something, said the Upper East Sider, who is the CEO of the Millennial Plastic Surgery Clinic in Midtown. Right. See, they figure out a way to draw you in. You know what I'm saying? And they use their money and their status and their power to entice women to, okay, I can mess with him. Because women are simple as hell. Women are fucking simple, you know? She's, I forget the word, but she goes where the power is. And she's willing to do anything to have that authority and to have that money coming through. You know what I'm saying? It says gifts were the good part, but Monroe said that once she went on dates with these serious, wealthy, powerful men, often captains of the boardroom, they would turn to mush the second they stepped into the bedroom. Turn to mush. Let's look. As a matter of fact, let me look. Hold on. This shit weird, man. Let me look that up. Okay, mush. The word mush is a soft, wet, pulpy mass, feeble, or clothing, or cloying sentimentally. So when they get in the bedroom, they all weak and feeble. They on the outside, they just this dominant Edomite powerful figure. But really in the inside, this is what they is. It says reduced, a substance to a soft, wet, pulpy mass. Ooh, man, these Edomites is fucking weird, man. But let me read on, right? It says gifts were the good part, but Monroe said that once she went on dates with these serious, wealthy, powerful men, often captains of the boardroom, they would turn to mush the second they stepped into the bedroom. Now, before I keep going, Akim, let me get a precept, all right? Because the scriptures say that these Edomites are estranged from the womb. Let me get a precept real fast. Hold on. Estranged. Hold on. Let me see. Let me spell that. Estranged. All right. Here it is right here. Isaiah 58 and 3. Oh man, you know that's a good one too. I started to Psalms 58 and 2. I'm sorry, Psalms 58 and 2 says, yeah, in the heart you work wickedness, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, right? Now let's get some understanding on this word astray. Estranged. Okay, the Hebrew word is zawar, which says to be strange, be a stranger, to become estranged. It says that's pretty much it that it says right here, right? Right here. Okay, you got to go into the strong definition. What I was trying to find right here. Here it is. It says to turn aside, especially for lodging, hence to be a foreigner, strange, profane. Now, when you look up estranged, when you break it down, S is two, and then strange meaning like a stranger, foreigner. So the scriptures speak about how Esau is profane. So profane meaning outside of the temple. So Esau is a stranger to righteousness. He's a stranger to what's really right. So all they know is nothing but just evil, wickedness, nastiness. You know what I'm saying? Anything you can associate with what's wicked, Esau's face should be right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the scriptures say. It says, matter of fact, let me go there. What is that? Hebrews the 12th chapter. Hebrews the 12th chapter. Let me see. Let me go there real fast. Let me go there real fast. Is that Hebrews 12? Let me see. Bear with me, Akim. Let me see. You know, I'm just kind of going off the spirit right now. You know, I'm going off the spirit right now, so bear with me, Akim. Let me see. Hebrews, is it 12? Shoot. I think it say that. It says, okay, yep. Hebrews 12 and 6. Hebrews 12 and 16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So Esau, he's profane, and he's a fornicator, right? And I believe if you go into fornicator, it goes into pornea. Matter of fact, let me double check. All right, pornea. I want to say pornea. Hebrews 12 and 16. Let me see. All right, let me double check it, just to make sure. Sometimes we gotta double check ourselves. All right. Profane. Oh no, this one right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's profane. All right, I'm sorry. Fornicator. Here it is, fornicator. All right, fornicator. Pornos. Okay. Hold on. Let me play that again. For some reason, hold on. Give me a second, Akim. Hold on. What the heck? It's not playing through my phone. Let me do that. Alright. Let's go back to it. Let's go here. There. Alright, here we go.
Strong's G 4205. Parnas.
Alright. Pornos. Really what it says is a man who prostitutes his body to another's lust for hire, right? Another for hire, right? And that's what they do. All right, because you got Edomites, like even like I said, I mentioned we went to go watch a Gary Owens stand up, and he was talking about like, damn, I never even been to a swingers club where you got a bunch of fucking Edomites, Jakes, because Gary Owens is a Jake, and what they do is through lust, they be passing around each other's wives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pass around each other's wives, popping each other. And they're not even just popping each other's wives, but they popping, men are popping men. You know? And you know a lot of that is associated with fucking lube and drugs and all the sorts. You know? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of shit that be going on in this world, man. All right? But see, they don't bring these things to the forefront. When these things come out, they wanna, like I said, they did the whole thing with Diddy. Where did he learn that shit from? Even though that nigga's a wicked nigga. And he gonna be destroyed. Because he learned the ways of his oppressors. He envied the way of his oppressors. He thought that, you know, if he was like the white man, he could become just as powerful as the white man. All right, and the Lord said, learn not the ways of the heathens. You know? So now, since he got up there and now he got shot to the bottom, now look at him. He's ashamed because he started to do the things that the wicked were doing. All right? Which is good for that nigga. To hell with fucking Diddy, man. You know? On goddamn freak offs and messing with kids and underage, all that. Males and things of that nature. Children and all that, man. You know? All right? But he learned that from Esau. And see, nobody want to point the finger at Esau, but see, we got to point the finger at Esau. All right? Because he's the main culprit to why people are fucked up in their minds today. You know what I'm saying? All these school shootings, reason why children are so messed up, they want to go to school and fucking annihilate their classmates. You know, they damn near only in the 5th grade and shit. All right, that's because of being in this society. You know. Let me go back, man. It says a male prostitute, a man who indulges in unlawful sexual intercourse, a fornicator. You know. All right, so Esau's into that kinky ass weird homosexual business. That's why he put I mean, come on now, he got laws that he put in the society about you could change your gender. And then what they did with Barack Obama, because he looked like a so-called black man, which I want to say he go back to the damn East Indians or whatnot. He might be even tied into the Edomites. Who knows? I forget. He came out with that whole "we need to change." You know, all right. At first, these people were classified as a mental illness, and it was something shunned upon. But now everything is out in the open. That's because what Esau, by nature, he was the one that was getting to write these things into law, so that way these things could be accepted in society. And now look, society is all fucking weird. You got all these trans people walking around, and now your uncle is a goddamn homo, your sister is a goddamn lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Because of what Esau pushed in the world. You know? But like I said, going into that word estranged, it really goes into being what? A stranger to what is right. Okay? Esau's a stranger to what is right. He's profaned. Okay? He's outside of the temple. All right? And where do you find the righteous laws? That you find the righteous laws into the scriptures. Because the scriptures go into how we're supposed to conduct or be a judge in society. All right? Being a righteous judge in society is basically what? You exemplifying the laws of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Okay? Esau, I'm going to go back to the article. But Esau, he says what to the Most High? He says, we rather not learn thy ways. Let me get that real fast, all right? So I'm going to read Hebrews 12 and 16 again, because that's where I'm at. But I'm going to Job, the 21st chapter. So bear with me for a second, Akim. All right. This is Job 21 and 13. It says, they spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto Yahweh, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. Right? That's why his society is so jacked up. But you have who is it? Ronald Reagan? Might have been Ronald Reagan. He said that the Bible is supposed to be the rock of the land. If a brother know, just post it on the comment board. You know what I'm saying? All right. Somewhere around like in the 1960s, somewhere around that time. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is supposed to be the rock of the land, but they don't uphold nothing. You had Donald Trump that he didn't have his hand on the Bible, but he swore on the Bible, which that's going on, because you ain't supposed to swear or create vows. All them things that them devils say, they nothing but liars. They wicked, they nasty ass people. All right. And they're not to be trusted, man. But he swore on the Bible, but really they were doing a lot of witchcraft, going into what? Being inaugurated. That's all associated into witchcraft, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in the ways of Yahweh Shai. Okay? But they'll act like Christians. They'll act like holy people. They'll act like they're devoted men. No, they're not. They're far from the Lord, man. Okay? And the Lord is exposing all that shit here. Okay? It says, what is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? So they don't pray to the Lord. You know? They don't. At all. You know? They pray to their power, which is Satan. Okay? That's who they pray to. That's their God. All right? Now, let me go back, okay? Let me go back. All right? Because like I mentioned, I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again. Hebrews 12 and 16 says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. All right, and that's why these devils, they don't want to be associated with Esau. All right, because they know that their true nationality, which you go back to the time of Genesis, the 25th of chapter, okay, Esau sold his birthright to Jacob, which was done through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? He despised his birthright. Then he got all mad when, you know, Jacob Yaquab them the second time and got the birthright, which is all done through the Spirit, you know, supplanted him. All right. But right now we're living in his blessing. He did get a blessing from Isaac, but it was just to have the fatness of the earth as of now. And then look what is being sown into the earth through the vibration of the devils. All type of confusion, chaos, and evils that are springing forth, because why? He's ruling. He's put his vibration here, you know, and that's why these people are acting just like him. You know what I'm saying? All right. Matter of fact, before I even move on, let me grab this in the book of what is it? Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10. All right, verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right. Esau is not a wise judge. As the judge of the people is himself, so as his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So now you got what? Trump trying to, we're going to take the nasty people outside the military. You know what I'm saying? It's only two genders. Oh, now y'all want to start doing these things. After people are pretty much fed up with the government and people are tired of your shit, and people are, like the Edomites are overrated. You know, you Edomites have been played out, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying into your bullshit anymore. That's because the Lord is bringing your ass low. You done so much, and a lot has been coming out, and the Lord just exposing you. He's exposing you for you being the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? It says, an unwise king destroy his people, which these people are destroyed. They gotta take all this medication. They gotta take all these drugs to cope with the perception of reality that was created for them. You know? And they bought into the idea that there was fucking different genders and that there was different sexual desires. You could be zoonotic. You can look into that. You know, you can start freaking off with fucking animals and dead bodies and corpses and all that crazy shit that Esau and pushed out there. And then they find out that that's not the way that the Lord established him, because what comes with all that is demons that get put on you and a bunch of diseases. Like I remember this story, this one dude, he worked at a morgue. Or no, not a morgue. Maybe it's a morgue. Yeah, he worked at a morgue. And he was having sex with dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch Bad Boys, that was in there, they was putting the drugs inside the dead corpses. Well, this dude, they all naked and embalmed and all that crazy stuff. And this dude was having sex with him. But then he ended up getting some type of parasite that goes into the semen. But the dude had a girlfriend though. And then this dude ended up going to go sleep with his girlfriend and end up like ejaculating onto her chest. And then she had to go to the hospital because the semen was burning her. You know what I'm saying? It was burning her on her chest. And when she went, they told her that the semen that was on her had parasites in it that was fucking eating into her flesh. That's because what Esau perpetuated here. And you got weirdos that be into that type of shit. Ain't nobody gonna know. Yeah, maybe not a man in the flesh, but yeah, how about Shimei Shai see these things because he got the angels all around. And those are the messengers of the Lord, man. You know? What goes on behind closed doors are being seen by the angels. Remember the scripture said the eyes of the Lord are what? 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Matter of fact, let me finish this and I'm going to read that. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right, so let me go from there. You know, the next verse goes, matter of fact, I'll read the next verse. It says, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is powerful. All right, Yahweh Shai is coming. I had to take these devils down and to rule the world, and that's going to spring forth righteousness, because we going to do what's according to the scriptures. That's how we going to live. And that's how the heathens going to have to live, you know, point blank period. Right now, let me see the eyes of the Lord. Let me find that real fast. Eyes of the Lord. All right, because those deal with the angels. What is that? I think it's in Apocrypha. Let me see. Oh yeah, yep, it's in Apocrypha. Sirach 23:19 says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men. Right? It says, and considering the most secret parts. All right, there you have it. You see? All right. So what you think that the Lord ain't watching, he's actually watching. You know? All right. Even Job said, even the creatures of the earth are controlled by the Lord. So they're even messengers to Yahweh Shema Shai, the animals. He said, they know why I'm being afflicted by thee. You know? So even Job know that everything on earth is being used as a recording object to send back that message to the Lord, you know, to Yahweh pretty much. All right. Now, let me go back to the article, because like I said, you got a lot of these billionaires and millionaires. They like to get on all fours and wear these weird ass costumes and like women to be that dominatrix over. And what they do is they pay the black men to go, black woman to go take these classes so that way they can be dominated, because they feel all like a woman inside. That's why when you hear these gay jokes that these comedians be doing, they really be telling you the truth about how they feel. And if you could stomach it, which I hate it, if you could stomach it, they really opening up to you on what they about. So let me read right here again, right? It says, gifts were the good part. But Monroe said that once she went on dates with these serious, wealthy, powerful men, often captains of the bedroom, they would turn to mush the second they stepped into the bedroom. I be with these very bossy men who were CEOs, surgeons, or judges, right? But in bed, they become completely different. Monroe explained, they want to lick my feet. They want to paint my toenails. I had one guy who would always want to come and clean my house. I've always attracted these guys that want to worship my feet and treat me like a goddess. Ooh, And these Edomites is weak by nature, man. Let me get that in the book of Job. Matter of fact, hold on. Before I get that in the book of Job, hold on. Let me go. Hold on. It says what? They are viler than the earth. Hold on. Viler than earth. Let me get that real fast. Hold on. Val. Hold on. Type in Val. Oh, yep. That's Job 30. Yep, that is Job 30. Yep, Job 30. Job 30. Hold on. Give me a second, Aki. Give me a second. Check this out. Make sure everything running smooth. All right. Let me go back now. This is Job 30. Let's start at the top. It says, but now, Job 30:1, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. So we wouldn't even set these Edomites with the dogs, all right, of our flocks. All right, and by nature, dogs are really they're man's best friend, but they're really abominable. They're really filthy creatures. They eat their own throw up. You know what I'm saying? They're scavengers. When you look at real wild dogs, they're scavengers. A lot of these pets have become what you call as domesticated. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, but we wouldn't even set the dogs near them. You know what I'm saying? That's how vile these Edomites are, because what they'll do, they'll be freaking off with the dogs. But see, what Esau does is he worships everything. He doesn't even believe himself to be a man. On a surface level, they act like they're manly. They act like they're strong men. You know, they're bossy, things of that nature. But behind closed doors, they nothing but straight, like Elder Ariala say, whole ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Soft and weak. You know? All right? Yeah, and we say niggas because what does the word nigga go back to? The word nigga goes back to niggard. And it doesn't mean black. It means somebody that is very stingy at the table. All right? And you people are finding out that a lot of these Edomites are fucking stingy. You know? They're taking all your tax-paying dollars. They're using your tax-paying dollars to fund gay monkeys and other mammals and animals and things like that. All right? They're looking how fast lizards can run on treadmills. You know? They're doing all this with your money that you work hard for. Okay? And they keeping it for themselves. Getting funded billions and millions of dollars, and you out here suffering. So they are niggards. They selfish. And they got your ass in debt while you want to put your trust in the white man. Keep doing that. And you're going to find the white man that's never been for you. You know? Goddamn simpletons out there. All right? It says, yeah. Whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, Slacky, in whom old age was, Slacky, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the brush and juniper roots for their meat. So now these is cavemen with french fries in their hands. These is cavemans with electric cars. These is cavemans driving choppers. You know, CEOs of buildings, taskmastering over Jake. Okay. But they used to be lowly at a point in time in a fucking cave. And they getting ready to go back down low. That's part of prophecy. That's why you got whole ass vocab Malone that he's infatuated with lusting after debating the Israelites. You know? Because he know that we're the true people of Yahweh Shema Shai. And he know that his ass is getting ready to go into captivity and slavery. You know? All right? That's why he's so trying to convert your mind into being a Christian. He trying to convert you into idolatry, pretty much. He want to make you a goddamn idolater. You know, because they know when you don't serve Yahweh Shema Shai, they know that the Lord ain't gonna deal with us. But see, the Lord got strong men nowadays, which are the elect. Men that ain't gonna stand upon those that have smote him. All right? A small remnant. And we bring out these precepts because these are the right precepts that other jakes are scared to talk about because they're afraid what Esau gonna do to them. But we're not afraid what Esau gonna do to us. We telling you the original caveman. And they got the commercial. It's so easy a caveman could do it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. Like my man Bernie Mac said, I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. Hey, Bernie Mac funny as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He back in the spiritual realm. He wasn't trying to put up with you fucking Edomite, because you got a lot of jakes that compromise. They try to put the little boy on Bernie Mac's lap. He said, nah, man, sit him on the side of me. You know what I mean? I want this little ass boy on me. Because you got a lot of them producers that like to freak off with little boys and little girls and shit like that, man. You know? They've been doing it for 55 plus years in the industry. You know? Like Steve from Blue's Clues. Yeah. Drug addict. Died of an overdose. You know, and a goddamn sodomite slash what you call that when you like children? I forget, you know. You mess with them little children, you know? Alright? Mess with them little children, man. Alright? The dude that wear the goddamn turtleneck, Mr. Rogers. Remember Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers, yeah. That dude was a goddamn, he's a pedo. That's what they call him, pedos. You know? Dude's a goddamn pedo, Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? But you think that they just so loving, they so happy, they just so grand. Nah, these is the wicked, man. All right, let's keep reading though. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into some more. The Lord wants us to make sense to the Lord's elect. You know what I'm saying? We know everybody ain't gonna be able to stomach these type of words, but hey, so what? So be it. Gotta come out. You know? It's got to be said how it's got to be said. It's got to be said graphically. If you don't like it, this ain't for you. It is what it is. Job 30:3. It says, for one of famine. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was at 4. It says, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper root for their meat, right? They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. All right, because where you get the word Caucasian from, Caucasian comes from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying? All right, Esau was definitely drove into those caves. You know, and you can even look up Mount Seir and all that, man. All right, a lot of that architect today is a lot of that architect back then, especially in the Roman Empire. Same people. All right. It says, they were children of fools, children of base men. They were vile than the earth. They were viler than the earth. Okay? These are the wicked. They were viler than the earth. Let me look up the word viler. Look at the word viler. Let's see what that says. Word viler. All right, let's see what the word viler goes into. All right, I'm going to go back to the article in a second. Viler. Let me see what that says. Oh, wow. It says extremely unpleasant. And you see why we hate this place. And this place is extremely unpleasant. It's vexing, it's bitter, it's hateful, you know? And we got to suffer all this shit here. You know what I'm saying? We're part of the working class. We got to lose out on money because these motherfuckers want to keep robbing us. And they're making life hard for us. You know what I'm saying? Changing the system to a credit-based system. Then they want to go check into the books on Fort Knox or whatever. They want to see where the gold is at. Man, they know where all the fucking gold is at, man. You know, they got it. That's because they got it. They don't, man, Esau don't worry about FRNs, Federal Reserve notes. We the ones that worry about Federal Reserve notes because that's all we get. And most Jakes is uneducated. They don't know shit, man. They don't know about gold is real money. It's actually a weight. You know what I'm saying? Gold is real money. But a lot of Jakes don't know what real money is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau bamboozled our people. He bamboozled everybody. You know what I'm saying? They lie to you and they tell you one thing and then make you believe something different on the other hand. All right, these people are vile. They're very unpleasant. Let me get that word again. Vile, extremely unpleasant, morally bad, wicked, of little worth or value. So these people are worth nothing, man. But they make themselves to be as if they're worth something. All right? They ain't worth shit. Okay? All right? And we praying that Yahweh Shema Shai deliver us from the hands of these strange children. Let me show you something. Let me show you Akim something. Let me show you Akim something, man. Let's go. Let me go to, I got some things from TikTok, man. We watching TikTok or whatnot. But let's check this out real fast, all right? All right? Now, Jake is the former of all things. Jake is the former of all things. Now, look what they did. This dude, Jake, he was making, he had a lot of ideas for Balenciaga. And you know what they did? They snatched this nigga up, made him disappear, and now he's a mannequin in a store.
She sees this. Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say they made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. His hands is as real as mine. This is friggin' serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing. After posting the video, comments began to flood in. Others did a reverse image search on the mannequin, and what they found was truly disturbing. One search brought up a missing man by the name of Isaiah Bass. Isaiah was actually a fashion designer and had affiliations with the very brand that had this mannequin on display, and that brand's name is Balenciaga. Isaiah had been voicing concerns over the brand's unauthorized use of his clothing designs. In response, Balenciaga reached out via email and invited Isaiah to the Paris location to discuss the matter further. Since his departure from this meeting, nobody ever heard from or saw Isaiah again.
If
anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that shit.
Hey, shit. Yeah. Hey, look. Let me get the preset real fast. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Strange children. Hold on, real fast, Locky. Hold on. Strange children. What is that? Psalms 144 and 11. It says, "Rid me and deliver me from the hands of strange children whose mouths speak vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood." You see? All right? These are the Edomites. They got the power in their hands. And matter of fact, all right, because, all them Gucci, Balenciaga, all them Louis, they take all that shit from Jake. All the designs that they got, all that shit come from Jake. But since they got the power in their hand, they can make a motherfucker disappear with they weird asses. That's why we need the Lord. You see what I'm saying? But now, let's look up Balenciaga. Let's see what Balenciaga is in Latin. Let's see what that means. Okay. What does Balenciaga mean in Latin? Yep. Balenciaga, it says you can't make these things up. Balenciaga in Latin translate to the satanic credo of do what thou wilt. All right, you see what I'm saying? That's what it goes into. Do what thou will. Okay, so Balenciaga, which is Balenciaga is a Basque toponymic name that means, so-called what it means, house or place of the wailer. It comes from the Basque word Baal which is probably Baal and whale, Ati, boat or ship, whatever. Cristobal Balenciaga, 1895 to 1972, was a Spanish Basque fashion designer who funded the Balenciaga fashion house. He was known as the master of haute culture. His work continued to influence fashion today. All right, so they needed Jake, but then the dude that was not okay with them taking his patents and things like that, they grabbed that nigga up, stuffed him up, and turned him into a Paris mannequin. Like the lady said, I never seen a mannequin look so real in my life. And that's because, look, I'm gonna read it again, Psalms 144 and 11. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand, the hand symbolizing the power, right, that they have, is a right hand of falsehood. So they got the power to make a motherfucker disappear, okay? But these are the weakest people on the earth, but the Lord gave them that power to do whatever the hell they want. So they could perpetuate lies, they could perpetuate homosexual agendas, they could perpetuate evils in the earth, people suffering, dying, you know, murders happening. That's because the Lord allowed them to rule. You know, and that's why the world is so jacked up right now. You see what I'm saying? All right? And that's why we praying that Yahweh Shai come take this man down. Okay? All right, but see the Lord, if you've been watching, the Lord has been exposing these devils for them being the wicked. I'm gonna go back into the article. Just give me a second. I'm gonna go back to the article. But you know, I gotta speak on you, Jake, because what the hell is wrong with you, Jakes, man? You keep lowering yourself. You keep lowering yourself to these fucking devils, man. You, Jake, should be ashamed of yourself. Hold on. Let's watch this right here. That's another sellout. That nigga name is, man, Young Thug. That nigga's not a thug. That nigga's a dress wearing ass weirdo that done sold out too. But look at this. This is your boy. This is your boy Ye right here. Hold on. Oh, now now that okay, here we go. This is your boy Ye right here. Look what Ye's doing. This is what really happens with Peter, AV, Kanye. What we do on our way to a Vogue event: ribs and French fries. Event. Yeah. So this is what really happens with Peter, AV, Kanye. What we do on our way to a Vogue event: ribs and French fries. Yeah, but look at Kanye, how he holding a plate for Edomite to eat out of. You know what I'm saying? All right. These is who rule over our people. You know. All right. But you, Jake, should be a goddamn shame on yourself. That's why Kanye's such of a mess right now. He's so bugged out. You know? Because he done lured himself to the enemy. Okay? Let's go back to that article. Let's go back to that article. Let me see what I got. Yeah. That's alright, that ain't nothing. Alright, let's go back to that article. Yeah, missing man in Paris. We went over that. Manhattan woman. Oh yeah, right here, Manhattan. The Manhattan woman on being a dominatrix. She's explaining her deal with these dudes. It says, so the 46-year-old decided to make the most of it and gives these men what they want, right? Like dozens of other ladies hungry to hook up with the billionaires who haunt the Upper East Side, Tribeca, and other money yard parts of town, Monroe has turned to Betsy Cox, the owner of Black Book Concierge. A couple of months ago, Cox launched a one-of-a-kind class for women with a particular problem, understanding the sexual fetishes of the commanding men they sleep with. She said that BDSM attracts so many formidable types because the amount of control these men have is astronomical. In other words, if you are surrounded by yes men and people greenlighting your ideas, if you dominate all day long, it can be a turn on to have someone resist you. That's what these Edomites is into, man. Just them Edomites is into. They want somebody to resist them. It's a turn on. It's a fight. They got all the power, control in their hands, and they like it when somebody resists them, and that make them feel sexually aroused. That shit is weird, man. You know? When we the opposite, Jake be big ass vein in his head because the damn black and Latino woman fucking won't listen and they won't shut the fuck up. But they like that shit. They get aroused. And then they worship the damn black woman. And she happy to do it because she getting taken care of, she getting paid. And she could dominate some shit. But we gotta get out of here, man. Alright, the time coming, no Akim. The time is coming, man. It says, let me see if there's some more. It says they're looking for someone to tell them what to do for once. Cox, or explain Cox 55. Even alpha males, it seems, need a break. Hell no. Alright? Read a little bit more. I'm, you know, grab a couple more scriptures and close it out. I'm already at the hour mark. It says, in her Soho loft, Cox hosted classes involving 5 well-heeled women and a dominatrix. The 4 sessions cost $2,000 total. So who you think paying for that, man? These Edomites is paying for that. And covering everything from the ABCs of BDSM, which stands for bondage and domination, sadism, and masochism. Masochism. I'm about to look some more into these things, Akim. Matter of fact, let me look up masochisms. The fuck is that, man? Wow. Masochisms. The tendency to derive pleasure, especially sexual gratification, from one's own pain or humiliation. That's why they like to get tied up and the bitch got a paddle in her hand and she say the safe word. Ah! And he resisting. Ah! And he all apple bottoms or whatever the fuck, man. You know, shit is fucking weird, man. They get off on that, man. And they got a movie out called Babylon, man, which shows you all them house freak offs and weird shit they be doing, man. They dress up in masquerade masks and all that, and you know. There's a movie with Tom Cruise. He I forget what it's called, but he gets invited to one of them secret parties and all that, you know, when they're doing all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, matter of fact, in that movie Babylon, it shows you, yeah, all that weird kinky shit that the bitch was peeing on the damn Edomite. The bitch was peeing on the Edomite, so they getting pissed on, they getting shitted on. And then these Edomite like watching these women fucking do that shit, man. Why do you fucking N-dubs and you so-called Latino women, you're fucking sick, man. You know? Your ass is fucking flying to Dubai, getting shit on. Heathens is shitting on you, making you eat dookie. And your ass just come back over here like you ain't done that shit, man. Proud than a motherfucker, man. You know? And these Edomites done turned your ass out. Okay? Boy, when the Lord said his eyes are upon a sinful king, he getting ready to destroy this place. That's why the Lord, I see why the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai said fire was going to be the end of this place. That's the best destruction you can do for these wicked ass people. You know? Fire. It's like it. And I'm going to leave it right there with that. That's masochism. I think that's what that's called. So it says the psychological technique women can use in their love lives, how to get into a man's head and how to treat social, romantic, and professional interactions like a game between a dom and a submissive. See, it's just some sick ass shit right here, man. You know, but that's what goes on in society. Edomites, okay, all right, they are the wicked, okay? and they're like, I'm gonna get it right now. All right, what does it tell you in hold on, let me see, did I read all this in Job 30? believe so. That's pretty much it. All right, let's get that in Daniel's, right? Daniel's, right? Let's go to Daniel's. Okay, let's go to Daniel's. Daniel's, I think 7 and 14. Yep, this is Daniel 7 and 14. It says, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. But let me type that in. Hold on, give me a second. Basement. Oh, 4 and 17. That's what I'm looking for. It says Daniel 4 and 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. All right, so these are the bases of men that are ruling over us, man. All right, and that's why it's only fitting that what, since Yahweh Shai allowed them to have the blessing that they have now, which Yahweh Shai was Isaac, that it's only right that what Yahweh Shai come back in his glory to what, take them down. You know what I'm saying? All right, because these Edomites got to be taken down. Okay, and they're getting ready to fall fast, as the scriptures say, as Satan fell like lightning. Okay, these so-called illuminated ones and things of that nature. This is really what they're into. That's why when you see certain presidents and they be in like Creepy Joe, Sleepy Joe, he's into all that smelling girls' hair, little girls' hair and all that. That's what they be doing behind closed doors. Sacrificing children. The spirit had it to where a couple of Edomites just walked by. Yeah, man, you go back into the time of the Europeans coming over here, Gad, Reuben, Issachar. They were forcing them Edomites to fucking take baths and use soap. Which, you know, I didn't dealt with a few Edomites, and you know, they'll have sex and won't even fucking take a shower or take a bath, man. They don't like using washcloths. They let their dog sleep in the bed with them, lick them in the face and their mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty. It's weird, man. You know what I mean? The dog just got done licking his scrotum, his little pink thing, and now he licking her all in her mouth. It's shit sickening. You know? But yeah, brothers, man. Our time is close to getting out of here. Our time is close to getting out of here, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off on one of those scriptures, all right, where Yahweh Shai said that he was gonna come and gather the remnant. All right. Let's get one of those. I want to say Ezekiel. Let me go to Ezekiel 37. Let's see what that says. Shalak, I'm kind of winding down now. That's what I'm looking for. Let me see. I know there's one in Ezekiel that I was thinking about. I just can't remember where it's at right now. But let me see. Hold on. Give me a second, Akim. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. That's a good one. Ezekiel 28. That's a good one. Oh, Ezekiel 34. Ezekiel 36. Okay, yeah, Ezekiel 37 too goes into it. Yep. Yeah, okay, I'll go to the one I mentioned, Ezekiel 37 then. All right, Ezekiel 37. And, okay, I just skipped over it. Ezekiel 37 and 21, it says, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen. All right, and right now we among the heathens right now. It's gonna be the last captivity that we gonna ever be in. And this shit's gonna be put to an end. You know, none of this shit's gonna go on. No more lesbianism, no more homosexual agendas. You know what I'm saying? No more Edomites or the nations ruling over us, period. Okay? It says, whether they be gone, and I will gather them on every side. You got the 144,000 that's going to be gathered. Those that have died in this truth, they're going to come back. They're going to return with Yahweh Shai. The elect is going to get picked up. You got the 1/3 women and children that are believers. That's part of that number. Okay? It's going to be rescued from the four winds. Those that may look like other nations. They might look like Edomites. They might look like the other nations. But they Israelites. They're going to get saved. Okay? Whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. Our land, which after that land is cleansed, is the land of Israel. Because you got them 1948ers, them Amalekites, them small hatters, man. They out there defiling that land. And even what they believe in is some bugged out off shit. They into all that too. Sons of Amalek, which go back to the sons of Edom. The Edomites. They into that too. Okay? Everything I mentioned. They're weirdos too. And they've been getting exposed to. New York. There's another country. I want to say it's Central or South America. Central, somewhere down there. You know. They were doing that. They got caught up down there with the missing 200 children or some shit. It says, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountain of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. King David, right? And they shall be no more two nations. We're gonna be back one, meaning that the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, we're gonna be one nation again, Israel, completely. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. That's why right now, when you have the Judah shall not vex Ephraim, and Ephraim shall not envy Judah. Isaiah 11 chapter taking place now. Okay, we're in one consent, we're in one mind, one body, really one body. Not like that false ass group, you know. Yahweh Shai being the head, and he's controlling all of us as being part of the body. Okay, every brother is a member of the piece of the body, but we all coming together and working as a whole. All right, it says, neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols, putting down all these false gods, all these different things that have polluted us. And now we're what? Keeping our eyes single on the prize, focusing on these prophecies. We're teaching, we're being brotherly, you know, we're changing ourselves, we're putting on as the elect, being renewed day by day as a new creature in the Lord. All right. And the time has come where the Lord's getting ready to what? Redeem us, gather us. Okay, he already paid the sacrifice, which was through his blood. You know, it says, nor with the detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places where they have sinned, and will cleanse them. Which was cleansing us? The word. The word is cleansing us. The word is like water. It's cleansing us. All right. It says, so shall they be my people, and I will be their power. Right? It says, and David my servant shall be the king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. Right? We're going to be changed, complete, perfect. You know? It's part of the start of the new covenant right there. Once our bodies just change, beamed into those ships, that's entering into that new covenant. Okay? Shlaki. It says, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even as they and their children and their children's children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them, and it shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. My tabernacle also shall be with them, yea, I will be their power, and they shall be my people, and the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. All right. So all this shit's getting ready to be done with. All right. And we're getting ready to be put back on top. You know, our land being cleansed up, them heathens getting ready to get put into captivity. All right. Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the head, but he's going to have a king. A king's going to rule on the earth, which is King David, man. You know. All right. And we're going to have our land be built back up, which, Lord willing, I'm going to go into that. That's going to be the next topic. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some videos queued up, Akim, that I want to show how beautiful it's going to be in the kingdom, man. You know what I mean? All right. So Lord willing, I could bring some edification out of that. All right. Bring some comfort to brothers' minds. But yeah, man, I'm gonna kick it right there, leave it at that, man. Lord willing, this was edifying to the Lord's elect. Just something that I was thinking about through the Holy Spirit. So I'm gonna end it off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to our powers. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Kakadash. And give the honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace, mercy, salutation over members of the elect. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Lord willing, Yakim will edify. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, and Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call him Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Y'all brothers stay up, above the ball. We almost out of here, Akim. Shalom.